And they're just one foul now away from the penalty.
And he drops him first.
When it comes to scoring, Zach LaVine is just getting better and better. Every season, he comes back a stronger shooter. Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Now here's George. Here he goes. And it's Zach LaVine with the three. LaVine's got his third bucket of the night.
The shooting form of Zach LaVine is so pure, he's money in the bank from deep.
George, no good.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now. A little undersized at the four, but he can get off the ground.
Pass to Curry. Down low. Here's Jackson. Banked it in off the glass.
He can beat you from the outside and the inside. Jaren Jackson's versatility and his skill set is a huge asset for this team.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Harden.
Unforced errors. These are the kinds of things that break momentum.
Minute 32 left in the first quarter. They set a pick. And there's the foul. It's on Zach LaVine. That's his first foul. There's a minute 26 left in the first quarter of the game.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
Pass to Harden. Capella. And the slam dunk by Capella.
An intimidator himself, Capella's not shying away from a little contact.
George, no good.
That's what you need your bigs to do. Step up and control the defensive glass.
That's what happens when nothing goes your way. You start to lose focus, and it makes matters worse.
Now here's Curry. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Pass to George. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That's his first foul. DeRozan outside. To the inside. Outside Harden. Inside. Just 5 on the clock. Kicks it to George. Pass to Capella. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. And here's Curry. The shot from 20 feet out. Here's George. George with another miss.
Easy chance for mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
It's simple. Offensively, they limited their turnovers. Defensively, they forced turnovers.
Winning the turnover battle here early on, and you see that reflected in the score.
To the middle. Here's Harden. Pass to Capella. No good on the shot. Ooh, excellent D there from Jackson. Here's Jackson.
The quick feet of DeRozan really helped him as he was able to take away space and contest that shot.
And here's Curry for three. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. Well, Paul George has certainly endured his share of criticism in the past, but he said, quote, "I can't worry about that. It comes with the job. I am who I am. They can judge me on what they want. I'm going to go out there and hoop and give it everything I've got." And guys, he brings a lot to the table.
No question. He is elite, Allie. Thank you. And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That's his third foul so far. The three. The rebound by Jackson. Curry with it. Pass to Jackson. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's on Zach LaVine.
You know, he already has a number of go-to moves. Jackson's able to keep the defenders guessing.
Good on the second one. And we played through the first minute here in the second. Pass to Capella. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson.
In just one college year, Jaren Jackson averaged 3 blocks a game. He has that potential at this level.
Curry with it. And Capella picks him up defensively. They get it again. Jackson gets the bucket. Jackson's got 9.
We haven't seen many buckets like that one. These teams have struggled to dial in their shooting.
You have to give credit to the defenses, protecting the rim, closing out hard. This one's been a grind.
Yeah, they've been pretty careless so far, racking up a number of fouls in very little time.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now.
Oh, you cannot allow Harden this type of positioning because he's going to dunk all over you when you do.
Pass to DeRozan. Outside LaVine. It's stolen by Curry. Nails it, and he's 1 for 5 with that one.
What we do know about Steph Curry, he can score from all 3 levels and do it with efficiency.
And the dunk by DeRozan.
That's how you set the table and everybody gets to eat.
Now here's Curry. He's covered by LaVine. And Curry is good for 3. Curry's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, Paul knows the defense is locked in on him, so he takes advantage and finds the open man.
And LaVine throws it down.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Now here's Curry. He's got 5. They get the rebound. Jackson. Excellent D there from Capella.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
Outside Curry. From deep three-point range. 1:51 left to play in the second quarter. Pass to George. Shot clock at 2. Yep, count it. George has got 6.
He doesn't need much time to get his shot off. Paul George is a dependable catch-and-shoot option.
And the foul called on Paul George. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game. Down low. Here's Harden. Kicks it to George. Here's Capella. And Capella gets double-teamed. Here's Harden. Drummond grabs the miss. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Levine. .114 left in the first half. To the paint. Pass to George. Screen by Capella. Levine with it. Levine draws the double. Now Capella. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Give him 8 points now.
DeRozan has such good body control that it's very difficult to disrupt his shot with contact.
Here's George. That one's good. Makes him 3 for 7.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Boy, we're seeing inspired play out of them.
And that's certainly reflected in the score.
And here's Curry for 3. Gets it to go. 3 makes, 9 attempts.
The pure stroke of Curry. It's beautiful to watch from outside the arc.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Oh, rejected by Drummond. From deep. Goes back up. And he takes it up and lays it in. Drummond's got his first 2 points of the night.
Drummond is very active on the offensive glass. This is where he can pile up a lot of points.
Here's Curry. Uses the glass on the layup. Curry's got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
A dominating first half of play, and so far it hasn't been close. Delivering the blowout. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Pass to Harden. Missed inside.
Well, what did Coach tell us? He wanted each guy to contest shots and rebound tonight. That's exactly what we just saw.
And here they come. George with it. Now guarded by Curry. And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Pass to Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
Excellent pass, PG-13, keeping his eyes up, using his vision.
Here's Levine. And Levine throws it down.
This is what he gives you night in and night out. Stellar production at the offensive end.
Here's Harden. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Harden.
Yeah, not a smart move on that pass. Hopefully he'll learn from that.
Outside Curry. To the inside. And the dunk by Jackson.
He's a smooth athlete. Even on a straight dunk, you can see Jaren's ease of movement in the air.
And there's the foul. It's on Zach LaVine. That's his first foul. The home team on D. Here's Harden. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Instinctual pass by Zach LaVine doesn't hesitate to feed the wide open man.
"90 seconds into the second half now. To the middle. Here's George. Looking to end this cold spell. Jackson can't get it to go. In transition. Here's DeRozan. Up top, LaVine. Harden with it. Now guarded by Curry. To the paint. Inside. And the dunk by LaVine.
I expect this from Zach LaVine to put on a show at the rim. Defense should have seen that coming.
Offensive rebound. Here's Jackson. Oh, persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Jackson's got 13.
Boy, this is what a diverse skill set buys you. Jackson with so many options after corralling the miss.
The deep three from LaVine. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. George, good.
Great awareness by Capella to recognize the breakdown defensively.
Here's Curry. He's got 10. Down low. Now here's Jackson. George's shot is off. And the jam by George.
DeMar's a magnet for defensive attention. You see the overreaction leading to a wide open man.
Jackson. DeRozan with the rebound. It's stolen by Curry. And the foul called on Paul George. That's his third foul of the game. There's a minute 34 left in the third. First free throw is good.
You really get excited about Jackson's potential. The size, the agility, and the skill level to make an impact at both ends.
Now here's LaVine. He's got 15. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And a deep three from Curry. There's a minute 17 left in the third quarter. Curry with another miss.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
Few guards in the league can carve out space on the interior the way Harden does.
Sinks it from distance. There's 53 seconds left in the third quarter. To the middle. Outside for Levine. George outside. And the foul called on Paul George. That's his 5th foul. Pass to Harden. DeRozan outside. Now here's Levine. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Capella. And the slam dunk by Capella.
An assertive slam by Clint Capella, showing the defense what he can do.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Now here's Curry. He's got 13. Pass to Drummond. Back to Jackson. Now Curry. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. He got it up. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will. And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. So it's the home team now. 22 was their biggest lead. Kept alive. Here's Drummond. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
It's hard to contest Andre Drummond inside. All you can do is try to make him earn his money at the line.
Curry with a steal. Pass to Levine. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Zach isn't afraid of physical contact. In fact, he loves it on the way up.
And he ends up missing both free throws.
Very surprising he couldn't capitalize on those shots. You don't see that often.
Offensive board. Here's Jackson. Book it again. 7 for 12 and going at the defense.
And he was dominant in their last outing, and the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
Outside Curry. Three-pointer. Knocks it down from distance.
Moving well off the ball. Steph got some space, and he buried it.
Harden. Drummond grabs the miss. Outside for Levine. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
It's been tremendous job of play calling and execution. They just continue to increase this lead.
Yeah, the focus of the defense. I mean, James Harden was able to use that attention and turn it into a hoop for someone else.
And here's Curry for 3. Counted from distance. Curry's got 9 points here in the second half.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
You know, when you're raining threes, you can stack up points in a hurry, but it can go the other way as well.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Over to the left wing. Inside. Here's Jackson. That one's good. He's now 8 for 13.
So active inside, and with that big frame, Jackson has no trouble finishing through contact.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Drummond. The home team on D. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
It's almost hard to believe that Zach LaVine is still getting better, but he really is maturing into his game and getting sharper as a player.
To the inside. Kicks it out to Jackson. Outside LaVine. Back to Jackson. Oh, some solid D from DeRozan. And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
Long and athletic, PG-13 is a terror when he reaches the cup.
Now here's George. LaVine with it. He's picked up by LaVine. And LaVine throws it down.
Impressive night scoring the ball for Zach. He knows how to put on a show.
Here's George. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the knack.
And George launches it from deep. They get it back. Jackson. Oh, some solid D from DeRozan. And there's the foul. It's on Zach LaVine. That'll be a second foul of the game. A minute 31 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one.
Well, they're going to win, so he should just relax.
And he makes a first.
A nightly triple-double threat, Harden's level of creativity and incredible confidence makes him lethal.
Second free throw, no good.
No way he is happy with himself right now. He knows he has to knock every shot down at this point in the game.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And it's in there.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition, just beating the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
They double team Curry. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by LaVine. So it's the home team now. Curry with it. Harden picks him up. Curry drives in. 6 to shoot. Here's Hardy. Here's Drummond.
You know what separates Capella defensively is his quickness for a big man. That's a nice stop.
Oh, he couldn't stay in bounds, and that's going to be a turnover. .36 seconds left in the fourth. Curry from deep three-point land. DeRozan with the rebound. Harden, good.
One positive takeaway, at least they're finally showing signs of life out there.
They put together some great possessions here at the end. It's a shame they could have used this run much earlier.
Here's Harden. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
A master of attracting contact, Harden just takes pride in fooling defenders and getting those calls.
And he's good on the second. Here's Curry. They set the pick. Shoots over Harden. No good. And so they get the victory here at home. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was